Hey everybody, and welcome to another Learn to Digitize video. My name is Sue and I'm a Hatch educator, and today we're going to talk about getting your wonderful designs over to your machine. There's two ways of doing it depending on what kind of a machine you have. So for the first one, we're going to learn how to transfer it to a USB stick or a zip drive, both the same things, just a different name. So the first thing I want to do is I made this Digitizing Made Easy. It's just lettering. I just typed it out. Pretty simple. And what we're going to do here is go to Output Design. And all these things come up. You can print, you can capture your design image, you could transfer your design. Now that's used if you have your machine plugged into your computer that you're using to digitize on, or you can export design. But first, before we export it, because we need to make it, right now it's saved as a EMB file, which is your native file, which gives you all of your editing things. So before we can export it, we have to know where we're going to export it to. And the easiest way of doing it is just simply by plugging in your zip drive or USB disk. So when you plug it in, you're going to get a pop-up, or it's going to come up with something on your computer. Now mine doesn't show because I have this computer set up for it. It'll come up and it'll tell you the letter of your drive. Now this one came up and it said it's an F drive. It may come up with your folders, which is Explorer, File Explorer, or it'll just come up in a little tag on the side. But again, sorry, you can't see it. If you don't get a pop-up, you can click on your File Explorer. Now I can drag that in so you guys can see. And you can go to this PC and it's going to show you what they have going on. Now this is my zip drive. So I have big computers, so I have the Windows C and I have the data where I keep all my data. This is my DVD disk drive and this is it. So now I know it's system recovery. It's called, I just named it that, it's for another computer. So it's the F drive. That is the important part. So now we know what drive, what our USB stick is called. We can get out of that. And all you have to do is export design. And I'm going to call this one DME, just for fun. Now we have to go, and on my computer is probably different than yours. And all we have to do is find the F that we saw before and open it and then save. So I just double clicked, open it and save. What it is that I have it too big. So why don't we do it again? Just so you can see how it's done. We're going to make it small. And I don't actually have an embroidery machine hooked up to this computer. So let's do that again. Let's go export design. And I'm on F, because remember we looked that up, and it's called DME. I don't want it a Jeff, I want it a PES, and let's do save. And that worked perfectly. And now we can double check if you want. We'll open that up again, and we'll go right over to this PC, and it shows up right here, F drive, and there it is, saved as a PES. Simple, absolutely simple. Now, if you don't have it saved that way, or if you have a machine plugged in to your computer, it's really simple how to do it. So if you have your machine hooked to your computer, plugged into your computer, it's really simple to do it. You pick your machine, and I'm working on a Baby Lock, my single needle machine, and all you do is click transfer. Now I've already copied it over, so that's fine, but all you have to do is click transfer and off it goes. So as long as you have your machine selected, it'll work.